Hey everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Y'all, there are a lot of new faces around here, and so if you are new, welcome. I love that you're here. My name is Kristen Hoffman. I am a wife and mother of 3, and I love thrifting, homemaking, and intentional living. And y'all, today you are in for a treat because we're decorating this place for spring, okay? I would love to know some things about you. So if you guys could comment below, let me know what season of life you are in. Are you anticipating a family in the future? Are you currently in like this homemaking season, kind of like I am? Or are you more in the empty nester season? Or are you a busy working mom? I would love to know. Or, you're probably not a mom at all. You might be a dude. So one of my favorite things about homemaking is decorating our house for the seasons. Okay, so for those of you who are in a younger season of life, first of all, thank you for being here. I'm so honored that like anybody younger than me even wants to hang out with me. But this is something that I just recently got into. So I want you guys to know, I grew up in a very loving home. However, homemaking, cooking, cleaning, and just having a seasonal home with rhythms was not necessarily a priority in the home that I grew up in. And so, like many of you, like I am just learning. Only in the past couple years have I really gotten into like seasonal decorating and trying to celebrate home. So as you guys can see, I have this giant table behind me. It is covered in spring decor, just random stuff that I found in our basement and thrifted. And we're gonna get this place looking cute for spring. I might actually kind of make this like a more calming video. I know that I'm usually just like cracking jokes over here, but let's try to have like a calm spring video instead of the usual energy that I bring. And if this kind of content is valuable to you, if you love saving money and creating a beautiful home on a budget, I would love if you would hit that subscribe button. And if not, no worries, okay? I'm not gonna tell anybody. And then make sure you stay until the end because I will show you the final reveal of our house decorated for spring. So let's go ahead and get started in the bedroom. I do have some new stuff in there that I wanna show you. So this is YouTube and this is reality over here. I'm not gonna lie, I can't hide it. I'm calling it the mountain. It's my mountain of items that I'm trying to keep out of the frame, but if I catch them, that's real life, people. Sometimes you have a mountain of laundry that you don't have time to get done before you need to start filming. Simple Opulence reached out to me recently and they offered to send me some bedding. And you guys, I already loved the bedding that I had, but then when I looked at their website and I saw the items that they had to offer, I was so excited. These guys have colors that I had never seen before. They've got options that we've never seen before. And look, they have bed skirts, linen bed skirts. I've been trying to thrift something like this for a long time and I finally found it. So beautiful. And I did order this green color for spring that I thought was so pretty. And what I liked about this company is that they had different options on how to close up your duvet cover. So they have different buttons, they've got different seams, but I loved this little tie. I thought that this was so cute. So they've got it on the edges and they've got it on the pillows as well. And one thing that made them stand out from other brands is that they offered body pillow covers. So obviously we've been sleeping with these, but you guys, I love that like wrinkled look when it comes to linen. And so we've also got a little pillow cover over here too. So I ordered these to match the color of the bed skirt since we are going to be always using those no matter what color we change out our bedding. And so I thought I would just show you guys before I start putting on some spring touches on this bed. These guys have such a large selection of products. They're all eco-friendly and skin-friendly. They've been certified by Oekotex, and the linen products are all made of 100% pure French linen. They've been modern stone washed, which softens the fabric. It creates like a lived-in feeling without weakening the fabric. And best of all, they are all at affordable prices. If you guys are interested in these products, go ahead and take a look in the link below and use my code to get a discount. So while we're on the subject of homemaking, I thought I would let you guys in on my journey to where I am in homemaking. It is not a graceful one. It's actually kind of a shameful one. I grew up in the 90s with 2 working divorced parents. I know that that's not what they had originally anticipated for our family. However, my sister and I never grew up with a mom at home. Although we love our mom, she was not home with us growing up. She was often traveling or at work. So my sister and I were either sent to random care providers or daycares growing up, and we never quite had that experience of being home with our mother. Honestly, as I grew a little bit older, I had the idea that the only women who stayed home with their children were uneducated women. And I am so embarrassed that I believed this, but I fully believed it well into my 20s. I put all of my time and focus into my education. I graduated with a really great GPA. I had a few really great jobs with some really cool titles and got to do some awesome creative stuff. I had decided that I was an artist and I was going to be a designer, and I was forever going to be a designer. And I know I've mentioned this before, but I actually wound up unjustly losing a job, which sent me into unemployment. During that time, I was already feeling a lot of guilt about not being with my daughter Rosie. I realized that I only saw her for a couple hours a day, and that other people that I honestly didn't even know very well were raising my child without me. Now, I understand that this is my circumstance and this is not everybody's circumstance, so please understand that this is just my perspective from my own experience. When I lost my job, I was staying home with my daughter. I began to realize just how much I loved being home with her. And although I had felt a lot of ego and purpose in my positions that I had had before, this position truly humbled me and revealed to me who I feel that God called me to be, which is a wife and a mom. So clearly I am a creative. I always have been. I would not be decorating my house and creating YouTube videos like I do if I was not. And so I love being able to do this on the side, but I want to be known first and foremost as a wife, a mom, and a homemaker. I want to create a space for my family, and I've told you guys about this. I am not naturally a tidy or even a clean person. Honestly, I've received some criticism from my last videos about the cleanliness of my house, and y'all, I just want you to know, y'all have no idea how much effort I put into the before phases of those videos. Before I even started cleaning, there was countless hours that were unfilmed where I was cleaning my house, trying to get it ready for my videos. With 3 kids and a dog and a YouTube business and my husband working outside the house, there's just a lot to clean up around here, and the jobs can be redundant, but I am learning to love them as I go on. Anyway, it's just so crazy how the Lord really had to transform my heart when it came to homemaking, because for such a long time I really felt lost. Like, who am I? You know, will anybody even care about what I do? And the truth is that so much of motherhood is completely unseen. There is a book by Ronald Rolheiser, I think is how you say his name. I don't know. You know Ron. Ron. He wrote a book called Domestic Monastery, and he writes about these Catholic monks who go into these monasteries and they spend all of this time in contemplative prayer. Yet one in particular said that no matter how many years he spent in the monastery, his holiness could never stand up to his mother's, who took care of kids day in and day out for half of her life. There's something about being home with your children and caring for your home where there's a lot of humility in it. You do so much that is completely unseen by anybody. Your kids don't see it or appreciate it. Oftentimes your husband has no idea what you're doing all day long, even if you rarely even sat down. You're dealing with children, which, as cute as they are, they truly can bring you to your wit's end. It really is a sacrifice, no matter how beautiful it is. There's that constant battle going on in your head of the work that needs to get done, but the time that you want to give to your kids. I'm so thankful that I wound up losing my job a few years back, because had I not, I would have still had that prejudice in my heart against homemakers. I would have never been able to fully enjoy this season of my life. I would have never started my painting business. I would have never started this YouTube channel, and these things all bring me so much joy. Anyway, well, thank you so much for being here on this home tour with me. I hope you enjoy the next few minutes. My heart for this channel is truly hospitality. I want to be able to sit and chat with y'all. I want to create something beautiful to make you guys feel comfortable, and I hope that this video accomplishes that. So welcome to our home in springtime. Well, everyone, I think I need to call it. I finally have my table back. It's no longer covered in decor. I told you guys that sometimes I feel a little bit insecure about the fact that 95% of our house is thrifted or garage saled. And I feel like I could do a better job if I had better decor that I had access to, but this is the best that I can do with what I have. So from here, if you guys are interested in thrifting content, I would highly encourage you guys to go ahead and check out my thrifting playlist that I have here. If you guys like home tours, oh my gosh, I've got a home tour of my last house. I've got a walkthrough of this farmhouse that we bought this past summer. I have an actual home tour of this place once we got it like mostly filled out. And then I also have a Christmas home tour. To get a better idea of what our full house looks like, go ahead and check out those videos. And again, thank you to Simple and Opulence for sponsoring this video. Go ahead and use my code below for your discount. Again, if you are new, welcome. I am so glad you're here. And for all of my faithful viewers, thank you so much for always being here for me. You guys are so encouraging and you really feel like friends. So thank you for being here. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.